I'm going to show you how fast Bitcoin could potentially rise this bull market during the parabolic rise that we will eventually get to witness. You're going to definitely want to check out these charts. But first, 12 years ago, you could have bought 2 Bitcoin for $20 and still have a bit of change left over. This is the beauty of not trading, but holding. And I've said this many times that the most profitable wallets out there are the wallets that are owned by people that have either been deceased or of people that have lost their keys. So the people that are holding pretty much forever are making more than any trader out there, which is fantastic. I mean, just look at Saylor. He holds and he's making more money than anybody out there. Now, total spot Bitcoin ETF surpasses $6.9 billion today. So usually, as I've said, whenever those huge inflows happen, that usually means that there's a local top. But considering that there's so much demand for Bitcoin right now that we've been blowing past all-time high after all-time high and almost hit $90,000 today, within $40 from that. I think that more and more demand is going to happen. And also I've been getting a lot of phone calls and messages from different friends saying, hey, that Bitcoin thing, what coin should I get into? That's what happens near the end phase of a bull market. The masses come piling in, and I know this may seem really mean and really bad, but these are the type of people that you're going to be selling to. So I'm not going to specifically be selling to them, but these are the type of people that when you're about to sell during the parabolic rise, these are the type of people that are attracted to super high prices that will do anything to grab your super expensive, overly priced coins potentially. Okay, so let's move on to the Ethereum inflows. Now, Ethereum, if you know, that's the thing to look for when you want to see what alt season is going to look like. With Ethereum going up, this is better, right? We're going to need to pass probably $100,000 plus for Bitcoin. Let Bitcoin chill out a little bit, and then I think we're going to see alt season. If you do want to see my thoughts on this, I'm very active on learningcrypto.com. Definitely check out my insights, when I'm buying, when I'm selling. You're going to definitely want to take profits on this bull market, and I will be definitely taking profits. I'm letting everyone at learningcrypto.com know when I'm doing that. But check this out. Blackrock ETH daily ETH flows are 100.5 million. So that just shows you that more and more people are getting involved with ETH. ETH usually lags behind Bitcoin because all the attention and liquidity is going to Bitcoin, and eventually that's going to go into alts. And I cover that later as well, later on in a different video. Okay, so now $765 billion were added to the cryptocurrency market over the past week. That's huge. That's not million. That's almost $1 trillion added. And this isn't even the parabolic phase of it. So can you imagine how much market cap is going to be added when that does happen? It's going to be ridiculous. Okay, so now let's go over to Charles Hoskinson. The co-founder is going to potentially work with Trump administration on crypto policy in 2025. Whitney Webb, who is a very, very respected investigative journalist, right? She digs in deep. She says, great, this guy teamed up with heavily Epstein-backed scientist Ben Goertzel and designed a creepy biometric digital ID system for all school children in Ethiopia, the same country where Epstein funded an AI center run by Goertzel, supercharged, sustainable, and cutting-edge technology. So my suggestion is, listen, we had a huge pump with Cardano, I think yesterday, it went up like 40 or almost 50%, and that's fine. Guys, move away from Charles Hoskinson, okay? He's not the best guy out there, all right? I think you guys are fine without him. Just letting you know, so pass the word along. So moving on to Trump, all right? So President-elect Trump to appoint pro-crypto cabinet members to fulfill his promise of making the US a crypto capital of the planet. Now, I actually like this. And you may think, what, Toby? What are you talking about? You've been saying the opposite, like crypto is global. It is global. But you know what's going to be really good about this? If this actually happens, if Trump actually sticks to his word and really does a great job with attracting pro-crypto people in his cabinet and making it much easier for people to buy crypto, it's going to put a lot of pressure on overseas countries that are already crypto friendly, and it's going to create a lot more competition. So they're going to make it very, very easy around the world. I think this is a win-win for everyone, especially those who want to create crypto companies and are friendly, tax-friendly countries as well with crypto, and also banks around the world that have usually been pretty crappy to people that have been involved with crypto, me included. Let's talk about, different, I'm not gonna say the banks or whatever, but yeah, it's been a pain in the butt sometimes. But those banks are gonna have to change their tune very, very fast if they wanna stay competitive. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the ascent of Bitcoin and how fast we could actually go up. So here's a great tweet and also a chart from Gert van Lagen. He says, once Bitcoin leaves base 4, the steepest kind of ascent Bitcoin has ever witnessed is to be expected. We'll see about that. As far as percentage-wise, no, that's definitely not percentage-wise. It just means ascent, like boom, like a hockey stick. And so check out this chart. As you can see, things can go really high very quickly. As I've been saying on Twitter at Sir Crypto Tips, you will know that I'm very vocal that things can happen very fast, especially during the last phase of the bull market. I actually just did a quick screenshot of CoinMarketCap. I went to Bitcoin and I went to Max. Look how fast things happen at the end of these bull markets. Look at these charts. This is these huge, hockey stick lines up to the sky. That's what we're going to be witnessing. This happens every bull market. So this time is no different. It's like a fractal. All of these little ones that, you think that's going to be the be-all end-all, and then it actually goes crazier the next time. So this is what I'm talking about. I think it's going to be very bullish ahead of us. But keep in mind that you're going to need to take profits. Don't get sucked in to all the hype when we're at that parabolic phase. Don't you dare get sucked in. You're gonna have to take profits. And when greed starts kicking in, you're gonna have to stick with your investment plan. If you don't have an investment plan right now, check out learningcrypto.com. You have to have an investment plan. Your emotions are gonna lead you to losses. Stick to your plan and don't let greed get the best of you. Okay, see you later.